I've gone on record about my frustrations regarding the depictions of teenagers in film, especially with how many of these films make romance into the be-all, end-all. As such, I can see pretty clearly why this film got so much praise at Sundance. It does something that I thought practically impossible in the world of cinema today. I understand that's a pretty big claim, but to elaborate, this film gives us teenage characters that feel like actual teenagers. They aren't an idealization of what teenagers should be, nor are they mean-spirited caricatures. The way these characters speak is actually pretty similar to how a lot of the people I went to high school with would sound. However, it accomplishes this without resorting to slang or colloquialisms that the average person wouldn't understand, but rather has them process their emotions the way teenagers actually would. The film's biggest strength comes from its sense of awkwardness, mainly in how it depicts the awkward interactions between our main character Greg and the eponymous dying girl, Rachel. One of the biggest things used to accomplish this is the cinematography, as it makes skillful use of perspective and composition to add to the themes of the story, especially in how it highlights the sense of separation between the two key characters. While this film would be classified as a drama, it goes through a whole range of emotions, ranging from the tragic to the comedic. Much of the comedy in this film comes from the simplest observations about the world of the story, and is delivered in almost a deadpan manner, with a few instances bordering on absurdism. Although the film has a modern setting, it possesses a timeless quality to it in regards to its depiction of teenagers and the core emotions of the story that aren't contingent on modern devices, but rather the interpersonal interactions. When it comes to the technical aspects, I've already mentioned the powerful cinematography and how it underscores the emotions and themes of the film. The writing and the pacing of the film is well thought out and never feels slow at any point. As for the acting, the cast gives top-notch performances that are believable, relatable, but also incredibly funny. Overall, this is an amazing film that features a well-developed cast of characters and runs the gamut of emotions one would feel if they were having to interact with someone who was literally dying from a terminal illness. The film's biggest strengths lie in the well-developed cast and the realistic grounding of the story that touches upon the universal aspects of life, death, and grief. I feel this film serves as a nice counter to films like The Spectacular Now, as we have a film where the romance arc isn't the be-all end-all, and is pretty much non-existent in this case. It also shows the kind of teenagers that aren't all obsessed with fitting in, and are more or less just trying to survive the perilous social climate of high school. I cannot recommend this film highly enough, as it's the kind of film that will challenge the way you think about film as a storytelling medium. If it's playing in a theater in your city, go see it. You will not regret it. All of that said, me, Earl, and the dying girl gets a 5 out of 5. So that's it for this episode of Romney's Reviews. Thank you for watching. I'll see you all next time.